first just going to step back. So as you can see, I am in business professional for extra credit. And then I do have proper footwear on. Good deal. Thank you, Brianna, for telling us a little bit about how we can outline our speeches. So I am going to take over talking about some specifics of speech outlining. So I'm going to kind of start from the top and work my way down as to what your outline is going to look like. And the first thing you're going to have in a speech outline is going to be a little section of information. And this information is there to give you a reminder as to what your speech is even supposed to be about, as well as if you have anyone reading your outline giving you feedback. So in our class's case, most of the time it's going to be Miss Song or Ryan, and it might occasionally be a classmate. But it gives them a reminder as to what you're writing about, because they can't provide great feedback if they don't know what you're trying to say. In this section, you're going to include first your title of your speech as well as your topic. So for example, I might say the title of this speech is Organizing Your Public Speech, or your topic might be Organizing Public Speeches. From there, you want to put a specific purpose statement as well as a thesis statement. This is what is super important for your understanding as well as your readers, because this gives you a reminder as well as your reader an idea of what you're writing about. That's where that's going to come from, is that section that is the specific purpose statement as well as the thesis statement. Next, you're going to want to have a little introduction. That is simply a paragraph that introduces, it gets the attention of your audience. So that's going to kind of be the start of your speech, where you get their attention and you state your purpose of your speech and you kind of just set the stage for the rest of your speech. This is, once again, really important because it gives your listener, once you're doing the speech, it brings them in, draws them in, and it makes them want to listen to you. From there, you want to make sure that you're including transitions in each part of your text. So when you transition from your introduction to the body, have a transition there. Write out how you are going to transition. The next thing is going to be the body of your text. Most speeches I have found is going to have 3 main points. So your introduction, your 3 main points, and then your conclusion. But for just an overall, for any body of your speech, you're going to first list any type of main points. So in our case, say we have 3. You're going to label them with Roman numerals. So Roman numerals for 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to have subpoints under each of those main points, and those are going to be labeled with capital letters. So capital A, B, C, etc. From there, any supporting points that you have will be labeled with 1 or 2, so Arabic numerals, and any examples will be labeled with lowercase letters. That just helps keep you organized. Keeping in mind that when you switch, say you switch from a main point to a subpoint, it's going to have an indent. So anytime that you switch, you are going to make sure that you are indenting your page. After you get through outlining the body of the speech, you are then going to, once again, making sure you have transitions between each point, and then transitions to the conclusion. The conclusion is your paragraph that prepares your audience for the end, presents any type of final appeals, and kind of just summarizes. So you're going to wrap up your speech. You're going to bring it all full circle, say what you need to say then, and then that's how your conclusion is going to work. Once again, that's just a paragraph, pretty simple. And then after that, make sure that you put your bibliography in your outline. That is going to save you a lot of heartache down the road if you just add everything into your bibliography from the start. So go ahead, any sources that you're using, your textbook, web sources, anything like that, go ahead and put that in that bibliography section at the very end of your text. And that is all I have for you guys. Thank you again for this opportunity to do a teaching demonstration. And I am now going to pass it over to Grace. She's going to finish out this section of the chapter.